Ever feel like you're stuck in an endless loop? You know what you should be doing, you even want to do it, but somehow, you just can't start? You scroll through social media, clean out the fridge, suddenly become fascinated by the dust bunnies under your couch, anything but the task staring you down. If that sounds like you, you're not alone. We all fall prey to procrastination. But what if I told you there's a simple, science-backed ritual that can break that cycle in just 3 minutes? A ritual that can stop procrastination forever? Sounds too good to be true, right? I thought so too, until I stumbled upon this powerful technique, rooted in psychology, that has transformed how I approach my most daunting tasks. Today, I'm going to reveal this 3-minute ritual, break down why it works, and show you exactly how to implement it into your daily life. By the end of this video, you'll have the key to unlocking consistent productivity and finally tackling those tasks you've been putting off. First, let's get something straight: procrastination isn't about being lazy. In fact, most procrastinators are incredibly intelligent and capable. The real culprit? Our emotions. When we face a task that's boring, difficult, stressful, or even just uncertain, our brain perceives it as a threat. Specifically, our amygdala, the part of our brain responsible for detecting danger, sends out an alarm. This triggers our fight or flight response, and guess what? Flight often looks like avoidance. We seek immediate relief by doing something else, something that gives us instant gratification, even if it's detrimental in the long run. We're essentially trying to regulate our negative emotions by delaying the unpleasant task. So, how do we hack this emotional response? By leveraging something called the micro-commitment. This ritual is deceptively simple. Here it is: commit to working on the dreaded task for just 3 minutes. Only 3 minutes. That's it. Set a timer. Tell yourself you only have to do it for 3 minutes, and then you can stop, no questions asked, no guilt. Why is this so powerful? Here are 5 reasons why. 1. It lowers activation energy. The biggest hurdle to any task is simply starting. It's like pushing a really heavy car. The initial push is the hardest. By committing to just 3 minutes, you drastically reduce that mental activation energy. Your brain thinks, okay, 3 minutes? I can handle that. It's not a huge threat. 2. It overrides emotional resistance, those negative emotions that were screaming threat. They quiet down because the commitment is so small. It's a psychological trick to bypass your emotional brain's avoidance mechanism. 3. The Zeigarnik effect. This is fascinating. Once you start a task, your brain tends to remember unfinished tasks more than finished ones. There's a subconscious desire to complete what you've started. So, after 3 minutes, you'll often find yourself thinking, well, I'm already here. I might as well do a little more. For dopamine hit. When you successfully start and complete even those 3 minutes, your brain releases dopamine, a feel-good chemical associated with reward and motivation. This creates a positive feedback loop, making it easier to start the next time. 5. Breaks down overwhelm. Often, we procrastinate because the task feels enormous. 3 minutes forces you to break it down. You don't have to finish the whole report, you just have to open the document. You don't have to write the entire essay, you just have to write 1 sentence. This small win builds momentum. Ready to put this into practice? Here's your simple, step-by-step guide to the 3-minute micro-commitment ritual. 1. Identify 1 task. Pick the single most important task you've been avoiding. Don't try to tackle 5 things at once. 2. Clear the deck. Eliminate distractions for the next 3 minutes. Put your phone away, close unnecessary tabs. 3. Set your timer. Seriously, use a timer. Your phone, a kitchen timer, anything. Set it for exactly 3 minutes. Start. Begin working on that task. Remember, the goal isn't to finish it, it's just to start. Open the document, write the first sentence, do the first push-up, research the first point. When the timer rings, this is crucial. When 3 minutes are up, you have 2 options. Option A, the ideal: you find you have momentum and want to continue. Great. Keep going for as long as you feel productive. Option B, the no guilt option. You still feel resistance, or you've completed a small segment. Stop. Get up, stretch, grab a drink. You did it. You successfully broke the procrastination cycle for 3 minutes. Give yourself credit. Repeat as needed. If you chose option B, you can always come back later and do another 3-minute burst. The key is consistent small starts, not one heroic finish. Let's look at some examples. Dreading your workout? Commit to 3 minutes of stretching or just putting on your workout clothes. Big report due? Commit to opening the document and writing the title or finding one source. House is a mess. Commit to putting away 3 items or clearing one surface. Need to make a difficult call? Commit to just dialing the first 2 numbers or writing down the first sentence you'll say. What if I really don't want to continue after 3 minutes? That's okay. The win is in starting. You've taught your brain that starting isn't as scary as it thought. And often, simply returning to the task later will be easier because the initial resistance has been softened. So there you have it, the 3-minute micro-commitment ritual. It's not about forcing yourself to finish everything, it's about tricking your brain into taking that crucial first step. It's about building momentum, one tiny, powerful 3-minute block at a time. This isn't just a hack, it's a fundamental shift in how you approach daunting tasks. You have nothing to lose, and a whole lot of productivity to gain. If this video helped you conquer your procrastination, please hit that like button, subscribe for more science-backed productivity tips, and ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on future videos. We have resources linked in the description box. Be sure to check them out. Thanks for watching, and go get those tasks done. See you in the next video.